No, it was. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one it was. It was the. No, it was
You talk to one
the
of
guard.
the guard, one of the
Yeah.
officers,
Yep.
who says the house and everything like this,
Yep. Is a little off,
and
nobody,
and nobody remembers.
nobody else. Yeah. So this house is pretty
Yeah.
much a bit of a center. One guards officer says there's some freaky stuff going around here, and he's not the only one that sees it happen, but he's the only one that remembers it happening.
Ooh.
So he can't do anything official, but since we're the good guys,
And you have nobility backing you up, so you already have that too.
and we have the authority to check it out.
Exactly. Whether you're given authority, you give yourself the authority to check it out.
Right.
We take it upon ourselves. Yay, go us.
Oh, wow. Cool. Yeah. All right. So you and I, at this point, with Dave pulling up rear end Charlie, let's enter this house. And
Find out?
yeah, yes, indeed. I just need to get my pencil and scrap paper.
You know, you did all that walking. All you do is look behind you. Pencil, paper.
I know, but
You wanted the exercise.
yeah, I needed to get my steps in today.
I know the real reason. He didn't get those glasses on the back of his head clean so his eyes could see that there's paper and pencil directly behind him.
Correct. Doesn't matter. All right. 22.
Yeah, we don't have one yet. I just want it set.
Yeah.
I just don't know where we're going
22.
when the time comes.
Hey.
I mean, you're not having the encounter yet, but doesn't matter.
15 initiative.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a base 7, and even if I had plus 90,000, it ain't gonna be crap.
Well, there you go.
But you go to the house,
Yep.
and it gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
These are the heebie-jeebies that you are used to. You've been getting ever since you started the actual campaign. Started having those nightmares and stuff like that. Every time you come across one of these things, you get that same.
Ugh.
Right.
Somebody walked on our graveyard.
Yeah, but it's this the same type of vibe versus just a vibe. Yeah, you can go to a Halloween night into the graveyard and you just have the heebie-jeebies. This is just
On steroids.
always, and it always literally messes with your head.
Good.
You come, now, this little part here, there's actually a little area out here, there's a gate and stuff like that, but this little part right here, okay, this here is an iron-bound gate that goes into this little porch before it goes in. My map is larger, but like I said, this has everything that my map has, so
Okay. Is that ironbound gate locked?
yes.
Where's David?
I-
You need him.
I open up my robe. I pull out this small little leather wrap. I unwrap things. Get down. I check for traps.
Okay.
Come on. Come on. Now, check for traps is.
How you doing, Tyra? Just so you
I'm
know,
watching him check the trap.
no, while you're looking at the house, old, dilapidated, rusty lock. Looks like it's been here for centuries. It's a brand new house. Lock is new, shiny, pretty.
Well, somebody didn't want us getting in for sure. But they don't
That's
know
what
us.
you see. Unless you tell each other, that's what you see.
Well, I don't have a purpose to mention.
No.
Because I'm assuming that she sees the same thing.
Exactly. Therein is exactly what it's supposed to be.
Right. All right. So, Tools.
Some creepy crawly.
so that's my proficiency bonus plus my dex. So that's a 22.
Not trapped.
Not trapped.
No.
Okay. So I will pop. That's a 30.
Pop.
All right.
Perception.
Are we gonna try picking that lock, or do you want me to give it a shot?
He picked it.
11.
He did.
Give me a.
Trap. I mean,
Oh no. That's why she sees is irrelevant because she sees automatically. In her case, when you unlocked it, she just sees the dust and everything poof out. You don't. You just unlocked a lock.
Yeah.
That's that. Your perception would have.
Yeah.
You don't. And it's just a little puff, you know. Sometimes old rusty locks can get a little piece of rust, so it's very hard to actually see it. Okay. The group of you, because I'll put them in the back. This is the overhang. It's like my mudroom, basically
Yeah.
the same thing. And then of course you got the door to the main house directly in front
Check
of
for
you.
traps. Because I can.
might as well.
Not as good as before. That's an 18.
Good enough. Not trapped.
Okay. Is it locked?
No. You just went through the main lock. You get that. Just so you know, door lock DC was 21 plus because you're
Ooh.
level 20. It was much higher, and you're like, that was the main
It was,
lock.
it was a nat 20. It
Yeah.
was like, okay.
21 plus. Like, okay, so much for that 21. The funny part would have been, you know, crowbar, and it snapped it. It's just locked. There's a trap on it, but long ago,
Just.
you would have got a needle or something, but maybe a little rusty, like a little rusty nail scratch on it. It's long ago, useless.
Yep. But it's brand new as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it's brand spanking new.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new lock and everything. And it opens into
The hall.
this little foyer.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, my map isn't exact,
Yeah.
but it's damn well close enough. Foyer. I'm sorry. This is that.
Yeah.
Then you come into a main room. In this case, it's a foyer, but this would actually go into what would be this area as one.
Yeah.
So it's neither here nor there.
Right. All right. So.
I just add a few extra doors to save you time. Once you're inside this area,
Nothing's locked.
nothing's locked, and they all just open up.
Nothing's trapped.
And every time you go to one,
Just
give me
regular-
a perception. If you get a 15 or higher, you start realizing that doors are crumbling in your hand, and then your perception will change. As long as you don't make that at every time, it's a brand new house. As far as you're not seeing the cobwebs, and Tyra is seeing cobwebs,
Okay.
little mice skirt away, and
All right.
But oddly, you're not seeing any of this.
Who would put a brand new lock on a house like this?
No, you don't. You see old, dilapidated, falling apart. That's what
Haunted.
you see.
You see a
You
haunted.
see a haunted house.
Halloween haunted house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who would put a brand new lock on a place like
The-
this?
the- Yeah,
there
but
is no brand new lock.
You saw me
Oh,
deal with a
oh,
rusted lock. I don't
I
see.
got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Help you out. You see old, dilapidated, rusting, falling apart.
I see brand new.
Steve's character hasn't said anything because to him everything's brand new, but he's not saying anything because he doesn't see anything out of the
Right.
ordinary. All right. So good RP, but misunderstanding.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, I was thinking, ooh,
That's
a
fine.
cover there.
Well, that is always the problem with
Right there,
going by
man.
this. Oh, and keep your fingers crossed. My cable guy came today because I'm supposed to get an upgrade Tuesday, but he did a preliminary and he said, "Oh, there's something weird here. Let me go see if I can fix that." So let's see if it stays up and running smooth. Could have just been a loose. He didn't say what it was.
Yep.
Could have just been a loose wire. I don't know, but keep your fingers crossed. Right, as of right now, you're still there and you haven't frozen up or anything.
That's all right. My generator died, so I'm looking at maybe having to replace that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they don't last forever. But anyway, on we go.
No.
I just wanted you to know, so keep your fingers crossed.
All right. So we just went into.
Yeah, you went into just everything you see.
Yeah.
You got the door here, the door here, the door here, these stairs which lead up to here. Oh, they go up and down. Because you know there's a... When you looked at the house on the outside, you can tell there's 2 stories attic, and you can see where, it's on the foundation, so you know there's a cellar. Which is
Right.
typical of this area.
Man.
All right. Well, why don't we check this door here?
Opens up into that... Yeah, like I said, it opens up... Just do a perception every single time.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's when you...
There we go. That's a 19 plus.
Then you go, whoa, 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 whoa. And
Whoa! Hey, what the hell? This place just transformed from a new house to a friggin' 100-year-old house. What
What
the
are you-
hell?
What are you talking about? Transforming?
It just
You,
it just went.
Okay.
This place was like brand new almost.
Give me wisdom saves.
Are you high?
No, I'm pretty low.
Ba-dum-bum.
What?
You don't know. Just tell me what your number is.
18.
I'm sorry, what was it?
18.
18?
It's a 19 plus.
Okay.
Ah.
You passed. Tyra failed.
Ooh.
Level 20. You're
Yeah.
looking at DCs, 20s, 25s, 30s now.
Wow, mine's.
Well, you ain't that smart.
That's why I can learn how to do level 20. I'm not going to screw with you. I want to know how it works.
Okay.
Just so you know. Yes, I have these high DCs, but it's just I want to see.
I mean, my DCs are still only 19s.
You just rolled a what?
I just roll a 19 plus.
Yeah. Level 20. They're high DCs. Nothing's easy anymore.
Yes, I know.
But I'm not going to sit back. Your head explodes. What this is, for instance, you saved. She failed. Tyra, as you're in this haunted house, you hear, "Help me. Help me."
Who's that?
What? It's me and it's Trill.
Somebody. No. There's somebody saying, help me. You can't hear that?
No. No one's talking. You're.
In this one, the save
Huh.
was you wanted to fail.
I don't know. I
To hear the
swear,
spookiness of
I'm
the house.
hearing somebody
You just don't
help
hear
me.
it.
I'm not sure where it's coming from.
It's like everywhere to you.
Yeah,
It's like that hollow echoing.
you're not hearing any of that.
No.
Okay.
But you know what? I mean, this place is pretty freaky, and it's spooky.
Yeah.
You know what we
Freaky
could.
is
You know what we
the
could do.
word for us.
Is it set apart from other houses?
I don't. You know, I wish I kept the map. It's in a neighborhood.
All right.
This whole town is a small town, and when they said they got here, this house was and then this family just took over a house that was already there, and that's how they started establishing. Oh, there's a house already here, and they fixed it up supposedly, and then little town you have grew up around it, and then, in case you forgot, they told you that all these weird things are from the time you start, from the beginning of the adventure when people were coming out here. Things have been going on here all this time, and he remembers all these things revolving around this home, but everybody else seemed to forget, and he was never allowed to do anything.
So
It's been
if
a
this
cuspis from the beginning.
so if this house were to burn down, other houses would suffer.
Why are you asking me?
No, as far as placement, it would catch from house to house.
Yes, it's like going to any downtown area.
Okay.
If it catches fire, the sparks would fly over. I'm thinking, well, yeah, you don't know. Burn it and see what happens. But yeah, you know enough that it's close enough to other houses.
Right.
You're talking alleyway distance, half a house again a distance around it, right across the street. It's old. You realize it's old and dilapidated, so it burning will go up in a flame, and that will sparks, and you could potentially burn the entire town down as it would spread.
Last resort.
Well, the only advantage that this town has is that most of the homes they've been quarrying stone.
Right.
A lot of houses are stone, but all the roofs are still thatch. It's the grass. They can chop it right down. So yeah, the house may stand, but it's going to be it's going to be gutted. Basically, it'll burn from the top down, gut the entire insides, and you've got the stone.
My
structures
inner
in there.
Nixie is wanting to come out.
Your inner Nixie wants to do its thing.
But
Just because it's 6 o'clock, so I expect. Well, no, I'll wait for him to roll because we're not doing anything yet. That's just so we'll know, and I know he's going to be either here, or here.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is empty.
That's empty. I'm hoping. I moved my monster to the very last room you go to, period, just in case he shows up. So I don't care what room you go to. Empty room. Keep empty, but you can look around.
All right. Again.
Again, you're looking at, like it is. It's a good-sized home, which the original was a good-sized home. Not as big as this, but that's fine, because upstairs has 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, and I have a little bit better.
We're not looking to
1,
buy
2,
it. We're
4
just-
bedrooms. So, it's
Whatever.
close enough. I just got curious out of for whatever reason, because my ADHD does that. But you see this table is all set. Candles still sitting there, for dinner, for those who eat at nighttime, because there's no lights. But everything's set, placements and all that, and it's a table setting. But it's all dusty, cobwebby, old. Wisdom safe. Oh, you already failed. You're done, Tyra.
Oh.
Yeah, you
so I
keep
don't
hearing
rolling it.
every time you go in a room. Help me.
I'm hearing that now.
Help.
Okay, I
me.
think I hear what you were hearing.
Help.
Somebody
Okay.
calling for help.
me.
Yeah, it's some weird little voice.
Help me.
I don't see anything.
Ron, there's no way into this kitchen.
Well, they ubooed it. I don't know why.
Can't get in there.
Just pretend like there's a door here.
We can
Whoever
pretend
drew
it's
that
a
must have
door.
messed up, because this is the kitchen to feed the people and this is the stores. Somebody forgot to put the door there.
Funny.
All right.
There's nothing secret here. That's the kitchen.
All right, so there's nothing in this upstairs.
But you can put a door anywhere you want.
I
So-
can because I have that ability.
So
There
we
is
go
now
upstairs.
a door there.
All right.
And I'm at the last door. I was kind of hoping Dave would get here, so he didn't. So here we go. When you open that door, the initiative
Kicks in.
takes effect.
All right.
It looks like that, but not. So where this looks like a skeletal centipede, all of those legs are more tentacle. It's still a skeletal, foolery.
Okay.
Did you say tentacles?
Tentacled.
Yeah. What I'm using here for the creature, if you see all these, it's
Looks like a bone naga.
it is a bone naga. That's what this is, yeah. But to me, it looks like a centipede, giant tentacle centipede, but it's a bone naga. But all of these are more tentacles than
Yeah.
tootsies. And you open the door and it's right there and it's ready to lash out at you.
All right. Well, it goes to top of the round.
It go you and you're top of the round, so
All right. So
it works out.
bonus action, start my dance. Plop my sword. Let's see here. Yeah, it's 79. There we go. And take a swing at it. What's
20.
Yeah, but it is a dim light or dark.
There's always been dim light in here. There's cracks and splits and you went during the day. That was my understanding. You said you're going to go in the morning, so you've got that filtered sunlight that the cats like to lay in.
Yep. So 29.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $35 points of damage. And I shall
Not a lot of room to maneuver.
No. Does she see the thing from her angle?
No, because I haven't attacked yet. You open the door and you just
Okay.
through the door.
All right. So all right. No, I'll stay there to take it.
Okay, well then it goes to Tyra. She can get in your same hex. I mean,
Yep.
grid. So
Or she could
So
back up.
I can.
I would suggest backing up one because they're going in.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I can still kind of see it from my.
Yeah.
at an angle, yeah, you're kind of you're like
Okay.
this.
and you're staying out of melee range. I would assume.
Let's see. Well, don't jump up. I'll try cast an Eldritch Blast at it and see if I can hit it.
That's your go-to, isn't it?
Funny, I forced
You
her to a
know,
warlock
it
and it's
doesn't
become her
cost
go-to.
a spell slot, and it does some pretty good damage if I can hit. That ain't gonna hit squat. Let's see. What is that one? It's an 18, a 21, my last, 13.
You know you get
Open
4.
the 18 or the
Oh.
21. Yeah, I rolled a 2 for my first one, so
Oh.
that means 10.
Well, the 21 is the only one that hit as you angle it up and just cut a swath of burn through this skull.
Oh, at least I got a good roll there. for 8 points of damage, and that's force damage.
All right.
Force damage.
It, your only target, has 3 attacks.
Okay.
It comes in with a snap with its
Mouth.
jaws, and 2 of the tentacles try to lash out.
Okay.
So the jaw,
Yep.
tentacle, 25.
No, 27.
Yeah, plus 7. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not concerned with
Because
with-
shield.
yeah, I'm not concerned with this is going to be quick.
Yep.
It's that level 20 learning curve. I just want to see what you guys can do, and see what I'm done. That's it. Then top it around. There's only the 3 of us.
All right.
Oh, that's right.
Booming blade. Yep. I'm gonna mark my first attack. 22, I believe, hits.
Oh, you're lucky. I was looking at the wrong one. I gave it plus 14 to attack, but that's okay.
Okay.
I forgot it has a very high strength. I'm not worried about it.
All right. So 2 hits. All right. So. $82 points. And I back.
Okay, Tyra.
Alright, I'm gonna try my good old standby again. You said a 21 hit? Let's hope.
Well, a 20. You need a 20, but your 21 is the only one that hit last time.
Alright, that's a. So this 24. There's a 10 plus 8, so I ain't gonna hit. 1 hit. What about this one? 15 plus 3 is. 15 plus 8 is 23, so there's. Two hits out of 4. That's 8. Equals like 13 points of damage. Ooh. But I'll take it, by golly.
Yeah, it's almost half of its damage already.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been probably down to nothing if Dave was here. All right, it kind of comes through.
Kaboom. Yay. $25.
Well, I'll do a bite on you. Miss. My bite's only plus 5. It's different. It's the tentacle that's plus 14. That's why I messed up. I was looking at the. I'm sorry, plus 7. 2 attacks. It'll do 1 tentacle on you. I think you got a 27 now.
I do if I have a
Well, this is 24.
yeah
10 plus
20,
14 is
yeah
24.
27.
And the other one to her, nat 20.
Of course.
Of course. This bony tentacle slashes out, literally jams through you and wraps around you. Now the tentacle does 24 points of bludgeoning damage. However, you take 100 points of necrotic. 10d10.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks up like.
10d10.
10d10 necrotic, yeah.
Holy.
And just so you know, I didn't invent that damage.
Yep.
I took it from a CR20 creature.
Yeah.
I didn't invent it just to be mean, but it was a nat
Sure
20.
you did. Yeah, sure you did.
Of course. Also, it being a nat 20, yeah, that hurt. You see her almost turn black, like, you know, electrocuted.
Yeah.
Just. Ugh. Help
my-
me. Top it around, that's I'm done.
All right.
I should take my reaction and do hellish rebuke.
Hellish
Oh.
rebuke. Okay.
David late, just leaving work.
I just forget what hellish
I'm gonna
rebuke
give him a
is.
message and just let him know, come on down. You want to be here for the end, so
Yeah.
we'll be here.
He's gonna make a dexterity 16
Against what?
saving throw. Dexterity 16?
No, what's it against?
Oh, the fire damage.
Fire. I just wanted to know.
The hellish rebuke.
Uh,
Fire.
15. 17.
Okay. I just figured it's worth a shot.
I almost failed. The only reason I passed is it has advantage against all magic effects. Oh, top of the round. That was
Top of the round.
she had a reaction thing. That was
All right. So top of the round.
Yeah.
All right. Doing my booming blade again. Yeah. All right. 27. And 28. Okay. So again. Bless you.
Ugh.
Bless you.
That's from my medication, actually, not from being sick. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm on a. This is twice this year I've had serious asthma attack because of this funky weather, and twice I've had to go to the hospital. So I'm on a steroid thing, but it's getting into the lungs. It's making me hack it out. So I sound horrible, but I feel fine.
74. And I would recommend after you do what you do or whatever you do that you deal with the opportunity attack and back out the door behind me.
Yeah, that's her goal.
Yep.
Well, I was actually thinking I'd use Misty Step.
Okay.
And avoid the attack of opportunity. So
Well, that
I
would
don't
work too.
Die in the first battle. So, yes, I'd like to Misty Step me out of the way, please.
Get right
Back
behind me.
behind Steve. And
Give it your damage. I kill it.
Well, she gets to do her.
I know, but I just want to get that out of the way so I don't forget. Because she can roll her attacks and everything. This can all take it at the same time. I'm not
I just
concerned with
stepped
that.
19.
away, and I'm gonna try my hitting it with a blah blah blah. My spell of choice.
Sorry.
20? Sorry,
2
I get excited.
296.
Just gotta do is hit it.
So 1 nat 20, 1 minute.
Oh, it's done. that nat 20 exploded into lots of bits and pieces.
Good job.
Good, because that hurt.
well, only because of the nat 20. 10d10 could have been, an average of 40 or 50, but it was a nat 20, and it just literally sucked the life out of you.
Well, other than that, I got 2 hits on it, so I don't know how many points it had after that.
4.
Oh, so I might have done it in any. I would have done it in 2
Yeah.
hits, and I always get the +2 for the agonizing blast.
Okay.
So,
Oh, my
there you go.
Oh, that hurt, man.
Well, cast a heal on you.
Help me. What do you do?
potions of greater healing. I'd like to use one of those.
There you go. Roll it up. That's why I got all that money for you. Should have bandoliers of healing potions. The bad part is, if reduced to 0, you are dead and become a howling spirit. That's what you're hearing. It's a howling spirit. That's its actual name. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just there.
I'm gonna use 2 of those till I get 7. I don't want to use up all my spell slots. Not that I have a lot.
Do you need a cure?
I'm back to 97 now, so I'm
Out of how many?
I'm at 181, so I'm half my hit points.
All right, I'll use it up.
What are you doing?
Cure
Okay. How many points?
on her.
You're using a cure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how many points?
I gotta roll it.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
That's just a question. How many points?
I don't know.
Help me.
5. And let's see. Basic was 1. $44 points.
Ooh, thank you.
Tyra, before you
Yeah?
add that on,
Oh,
you just took 44 points of necrotic damage.
so it's a wash.
It's the house. Give me... You can do religion or arcana. As you realize, you do this and she's not healing.
23.
You realize that the curse of the house, it's not going to stop wizardry spells, but every clerical spell is reverse effect.
Reversed.
Reverse effect. So if you...
Inflict wounds.
Right.
It'll
I'm
be-
going to bless you, you cursed. I'm going to heal. You need to inflict to heal.
That's.
So, like, you know,
Yeah.
that is the only thing about this house that is screwy. Other than the fact that it's got these things in it. It is an opposite. Something is making it the opposite, and that's the Cthulhu changeover.
So I should use up more of my potions, is what you're telling me?
Dave said he was going to try and log in and listen while he drove.
Yeah.
I said, we're not doing the final fight now in a bit.
He still said he wanted to listen to hear it.
Cool. All right. So. All right. So
And I had that written way before nobody made a cleric.
Ow. Oh, yeah. I had to use this to.
Tyra is having a very not the charisma day.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, she is. All right. So
Let's see.
inflict.
do
I have to
some
pull
healing
that because I don't
spells
have.
somewhere. Now,
No, you gotta
is
prepare it.
just him as
No.
a cleric doing his cure, or if I were to do cure wounds, would that be reversed as well? Or is it just him because
I
he's
thought
a
no
cleric?
inflict. I thought inflicting.
You have to prepare it. It's not an automatic swap over.
I mean, because if I were to cast cure wounds on myself, would I actually heal myself, or would I just wipe myself out?
It
Find out.
Clerical spells are reversed.
Well, yeah, but is that a clerical spell? Because
Yes.
Cure,
I got
cure
it
is a
as a
clerical
range.
spell.
All clerical type spells are reversed, regardless of who does them. So even if a bard
Alright, well-
does a healing all,
Well, that's
it's
that's
going to
why I
reverse.
was getting confused because I got it as a ranger. When I was a ranger, I had cure.
Right,
wounds
but
from
it's
day one.
any spell that falls under a clerical, a God-given concept type of thing. So your blesses, your cures, your anything that gives you a godly like bonus is the opposite.
Alright,
Okay,
and I'm
because that
gonna
was
use it
that
for
was
more
my
potions. Which I like to do, but I gotta do something here. Huh?
my artifice.
Right.
That was an artificer spell.
It's a healing type. Anything that gives you a bonus, clerical wise. I'm not going to go through all the spells, but anything that would fall under purview of a clerical type spell
Okay.
is the opposite. All wizard, warlock, all those spells, no. It's just healings, blesses, things like that.
Okay.
They suddenly warp into the opposite of what they're supposed to do.
All right. So.
But her Eldritch Blast and you're doing your blades on, none of that is affected. It's like some
Yeah.
god or evil spirit, in this case evil spirit, is in control here and is warping. It can only warp a certain spell category. It can't do it to all spells, i.e. clerical style.
Potions are not covered.
No, she drank a potion, no problem. It's specifically spells. She drank the potion, no problem.
Sorry.
Oopsie.
It's all good. All good.
That's my-
you need a couple of potions?
No, I had a bunch of them apparently because I hadn't used them. Now I'm down to 4, so
All right, let's head upstairs.
4
So,
left.
Okay, can you just move that?
5.
Just hand me the map and just put upstairs there.
okay. Well, I'm gonna check this door first
Okay.
for drops.
You just open it. I told you nothing. Don't worry about anything on the inside now. The only issue was the outside, and that was just the lock.
Anything in here?
Help me.
Do I see anything in this room?
Child's bones.
Before we go too much further, I am gonna. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna cast a 5th level armor if I get this on myself. That lasts for an hour.
There you go.
Okay. Child's bones in there.
Yeah. Help me. That's just constant.
How
I
about
just
the-
feel like saying something.
How about in this room?
Okay, that is my critter room.
That's your
So I
critter
don't have to
room.
worry about the rest of them, just so you'll know. And something that pretty much closely resembles that. Close enough that it can look like that. You got these black tentacles, you got this swirling mess, but it's more oozy than swirly. So, there you go.
Can you just move the map up a hair? Yeah, towards your hand. Nope, that way.
Yeah, I know. It's the
Perfect,
opposite way of
perfect.
the way I see things.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
All right.
So,
In-
you open the door, right to initiative, and you hear from this thing.
This thing?
"Help me." Yeah, it seems to be emanating from that. I gotta look at where's my dex? Dex. Really? +0. Ah, why did I do that?
11 for me.
14, so. As of right now, we are
What's your initiative?
like this.
Oh, I don't remember. What's it? 6 plus 3, 9. Ooh.
Wow!
It goes fly.
Maybe I can do something, which I doubt because, like I said, I just boosted his hit points from 247. I rounded it up to 300. That's all I did.
That's pretty freaking awful.
It's just so you know, it's a greenish goo. Just so you know.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
There it is.
Okay, 3 times a day. There's one. Death ball goo. It spews and goes pop. He's at the bottom of the stairs just because. Constitution saves. DCs are 18.
Yahoo! Something I can do well.
Alright, I rolled an 18.
All right.
Let's see. Constitution, that's a 21.
All right. I'm going to roll this one time and multiply it by 10.
Okay.
60.
Maxed
Everybody
out.
takes, just because I don't feel like rolling it 10 times. Because it's 10d6 poison, save for half. You take 30 points of poison. When it explodes, you get goo all over you, but it just
Right.
it sizzles and pops into a gas, and you just inhale half of it and you
30
spew
points?
it out. Yeah, 30 points. You can handle it. Don't give me that
I
crap.
I have advantage against being poisoned. Does that help me in any way?
Yeah, you roll at advantage, but you already saved, so it didn't matter.
Alright.
She has advantage. She doesn't have.
Okay.
I just didn't feel like rolling 10 times. It was a solid hit. Splattered you in the face, splattered her in the face, and you swallowed a little bit of it, but you still spit it out. 20th level, you can handle. Even if you failed, you can both handle 60 points of damage.
No.
Didn't say handle it well. I said you can handle it.
Oh, I could handle it. Should I have taken it? But I used my reaction already.
Yeah. Both of you can go. That's what it does.
Oh,
That's its attack.
All right. In that case, I go first.
Its AC is a 20. And when you do hit it, just so you know, you hit it easy, it's got like an AC of nothing.
Yeah.
It's getting through the goo into the internal, so so when you do hit it, it's hitting something inside.
All right. Okay. All right. So. Hit and one's a nat 20. 2 hits, I should say, and one's
All
a
right.
nat 20. So.
I can throw a ray of frost at it if you're tired of Eldritch Blast.
Let's see.
You can do whatever you want.
All right. So let's see, starting with 10, 17, 24, 29. Okay. 38 for the first hit.
Okay.
And now for the net 20. $62.
Oh, that's nice. I like even numbers. Between the two of you, an even 100 points have already been taken. It just happened to be an even 100. Yeah, total.
So I did 100 points this round.
No, between you and her.
So she didn't attack
Oh, she hasn't
yet.
gone. Yeah, you did 100 points this round. Because I rolled it in 2. I'm thinking
Yep.
2 hits. Yeah, even 100.
And I went in and came back.
Yep.
And then I
It's,
don't know what she's doing.
No, it's her go. Your go.
Okay, I will do Eldritch Blast. Alright, so that's a 16, save with 24. 15, 14 plus 8, 20. All right,
Yes.
so I got 3 hits on it because you said I need 20, right?
Yes, AC 20. Said when you hit it, bits and
Ah.
pieces go flying, but you're trying to get to whatever internals are there.
15, 20, 22 points of damage.
I could do that math. 22 from 100 is 122. All right, it's go. This is its best wampum, but I can only do it 3 times. Again, just a modification of a creature I found. Oh no, it's the same thing. It spews it out.
Saving
Boom.
throw. Saving throw. Constitution. Oh yeah, that's even more.
Yeah.
I think it's
40
23.
is 20.
So that's 17 plus 3. All right,
20.
I got a 20.
All right. You take 20 points of poison, half the damage.
Another spell. Slot gone.
Well, you?
I can use my reaction to reduce damage by 5 per spell
Yeah,
slot.
but
Spell.
you got one more
Yeah, I know.
thing to deal with. So. It goes to you.
Oh, goes
Yeah,
to
it
me.
just spat. When
All
I
right.
spit, it's the only thing. When I'm done spitting, it's
Yep.
pretty pathetic. Its whole thing is the death ball goo.
You said AC 20?
AC is 20.
Okay. And second attack. Yes. Okay. No nat 20 this time, but. $69.
Wow.
All right.
I was feeling happy about my 20 something.
Okay.
And
Tyra.
back out.
Yep. All right, we're going with our good old standby because why not?
And I got one more
Right.
goo
Let's see.
ball.
21, 12 doesn't take it. And 14, 15. All right, so I got 3 hits. Come on, give me a 10. Really? All right. 9. Ooh, that's not bad. It's 20. That's get a 10. Look at that. Somebody's listening to me. So that's 32 points of damage. I'm pretty proud of myself, by golly.
You should be.
Stupid, blobby, ugly thing.
My last death ball goo, saving throws, same. 50, so it'll be 25.
Okay, sorry.
25?
Oh, I
Yeah.
need 25, then I failed. I'm sorry.
No. If
Seven.
if you succeed, it's only 25 versus 50.
Oh, I
Or,
was like,
or
I gotta
level
roll
5 spell
25?
slot.
How come these are
Or
getting
spell slot.
worse? But I know sometimes things do, so.
All right. Goes to you there, sir. Should be able to finish it off. I'm at 223.
Okay, again. My booming blade. This close. I hit, but this close to a nat 20. 2 19s plus. So 2 29s, I think that hits. Alright, so $72.
8, 9. Oh, come on. Steve, I don't know how this happened,
Mm-hmm.
but you coughed and did 5 more points of damage to it.
Well, she gets her shot too.
Yeah, it's not going to worry about it. And it worked out perfectly for you. Actually, I'm not going to worry about it. She hits it one time, it's dead. I'm just happy I did my 3 spits. That's all I really cared about, because it's regular attacks are only +6, and it doesn't do anything. Its whole potential is spitting this goo.
Well, I hit it twice.
I'm sure you did over 5 points.
Well, I hit it twice.
Then again, the way
before
you
I did.
roll, you never know. Watch her do 4 points. I'm like, really?
There's a 9 plus a.
There
Yeah,
you
there you
go. It would have been funny, though. It would have been funny.
4
It would have
points.
been funny.
All right, there you go. And again, the rest of the areas as you go in, old, dilapidated, and there's old dead bodies on the beds. Some I forget which one, but you got skeletons, and one of them is just so old it's like a mummy,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just dried
Husk.
out husk.
Go back down.
Well, there's 2 places.
Okay.
Okay, stairs go up to the attic.
Oh, attic.
So you've got an attic and a basement left.
Oh, so why don't we just go to the attic first, since we're
You go up to the attic. The only thing in the attic is you find, it's easy to find because there's stuff there, but there's a pedestal and there's like a tome
okay.
on it. But it's it's not a spell tome. It's like a diary,
Okay.
but it's a big volume. They were using it. A lot of it you can't read or understand. It's just a very lost language, impossible to decipher. It just isn't there. Even the spell won't work because it's the old one's language, and nothing.
No pictures, forget it.
Well, actually, there are pictures.
Oh.
The same pictures you've been seeing all along. Vile sacrifice pictures and the most vile, disgusting things to do to, be it people, be it animals. They're beyond sick. You've seen these, you go, oh God, I've seen too many of these things. Which is one of the reasons why you keep having these nightmares. I mean, they are
Disgusting.
indescribably horrific. But you do see where there's an add-on in the back. And it talks about the home. And what you get by reading it, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but what you get by reading it is that they built this on top of what was already here. The first people. When the village came, they thought it was written. No, these people built it, repaired what was already here. That's what they did. They repaired, they fixed what was already here. Not long after that.
You never move the bodies.
But even then, there were weird accidents while it was being repaired. Some people died, but a lot of hurt. As the family stayed here, and this is history even before that family got here.
Okay.
Okay, it goes way back. The house has been here for a very long time. And in the older versions, they talk about stillborns, deaths, early deaths. The new family came here and started having the same problems. And this is the ongoing theme
Okay.
of this place. After a while, the entries just turn into scratch markings, like indecipherable. Gave a baby a crayon and just let it draw.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
The House of Sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe next time you should try throwing your cure spell at the evil thing.
Why? I do more damage with my sword. Yeah, that.
Yeah, you do a lot. It's funny because I have that green flame blade, but I never use it because I don't know. I never think of it, I guess.
Yeah. You see, green flame blade is great when you have multiple opponents because the green flame jumps from one to the other. It's the booming blade, which is nice against single opponents because if they move, it does more damage.
Gives them damage. I think that was just one of those things where, oh, I have 4 more cantrips. I don't know what that is, but that looks good. I'll throw that in there.
All right, now we got to go to the basement.
Now you go to the basement.
All right.
And you can take that out and...
Should we walk slow? Is Dave almost...
Well, give it a little bit, only because I'm gonna go to the
we
bathroom.
can sit and catch our breath even though I don't breathe.
So a little extra time, but not much.
Yep. Oh man. Let's see here. Where's my...
Even
Why,
before
bless
if
you.
you don't forget, you can spend a lot of time. Maybe go shop. Do what you want before you go.
For the... Yeah, this is the basement, and then we got one more fight in this house.
Correct.
So after this, we have 20 days, right?
Yeah. It takes that long for her to come
Lady
to you.
Tara.
Just
Yeah?
for game purposes, these are the stairs leading down.
All right. After we get here,
There's your stairs.
after we get done here, I would like to have you along for a.
Well, let's do this then.
Well,
then
I
role
mean-
play it.
Okay,
Let's just do this.
fair enough.
There's no sense in talking about it now because you're in the middle of something and you wouldn't stop.
Yes.
Hey, by the way. So.
All right.
But on the way down the stairs, I'm going to drink one more potion.
All right.
Oh, crap.
Initiative.
I'll need you. I'll need you. Yeah, as you come down the stairs,
Yep.
and there's no door or nothing. It just opens into
Yep.
this big room, and you see something. It looks almost like this
Okay.
because it is a clear entity,
Yep.
and it immediately lashes out, i.e., initiative. Do I have? Did this thing? Of course not.
16.
Yeah, 14. No bonuses to.
15.
What was it?
15.
Yeah, beat me
I
by one.
actually rolled halfway decent for once.
Yeah.
Not a 9 or a 2.
I rolled a nice 14 and I still can't do it.
All right. Well, you did it last time.
Pure luck.
All right.
So there you go.
Bonus. First.
Just so you know, this one is AC 21. This one better.
And 24 will hit. Alright, so 5 plus 30 points of damage on this first go. And her turn.
Tyra.
Oh, I'm debating whether I want to use my bow one last time in battle or what.
Yeah, I can. You know what? Boom, and then I'm actually going to be in front of her, but because she can go, she can cast past me.
Let's see, do I have some good spells with my bow? I'm sorry, I was hoping it'd take longer.
Yeah, no, my routine is pretty straightforward at this point.
Pretty quick. Alright.
So I know which one I'm
Well,
looking at.
You know, let's just keep hammering with the Eldritch Blast for now, because
Yep.
it's 21 you said you hit. That ain't gonna work. That hits. That doesn't hit. Alright, so I got one hit and one natural 20.
Woo!
Alright, let's do the normal hit. The normal hit, oh my gosh, is 9 plus 2. The normal hit is 11 points. So, for my natural 20, it's what, 1d10? So that would be
1d10
Twice
plus
that?
10.
It's max.
That's 20.
1d10 is 10.
plus my
Plus your roll.
plus my 2 points, right? Alright,
Yep.
5 plus my 2 points, so that's another 17. Ooh, I'll take it. Every bit counts.
All right. It sort of oozy floats up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird and disorienting. Okay, 3 attacks. With 1 bonus if... but
We
again,
really
I can't use it
behave.
very often. So, it it spews forth the same... like that poison blob.
Mm-hmm.
Only this is acid. So DC 20 Dex saves. Kind of move out of the way.
Alright, I get a +9 to my dex, thank
Wrote the wrong
God.
one down. That's okay.
Would you say I needed 24?
The DC is a 20. It's just...
Alright, well, because I got a 24.
All right. You both take 11 points of acid damage. Not halved. You take 11 points of acid damage. Your save stopped something else. And that was you feel it
I
trying
didn't
to...
save.
Oh, then 3d6. Then you take another 11 points of necrotic.
Okay, so 11 and 11.
So 11, so 22 total, but one's acid, one's necrotic. Then it attacks with 2 tentacles, 1 each. $21. I don't think that'll hit you, will it, Steve?
No.
And oh, look at that! It's a misty thing. The 1 is just the 1.
Yep.
And pop it around.
All right. So
It has a spit and then 2 tentacles. But the tentacles aren't solid, they're misty. They go out, hit, come back. Go out, come back.
booming blade. think a 23 will hit. And then 28. Okay, so. $75. So I got that. And Misty Step.
I was thinking about doing that too.
All right. Well, it goes there.
Well, she goes before me, but she goes before it.
Oh, for some reason, I was just seeing this because I have a glare right here. But anyway, yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that.
No worries. It's funny because, like I said, I was considering doing a Misty Step thing to the other corner, above or closer to you, I guess. But I don't know if that'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So.
You get to there. 30, right?
Yep.
Yeah, get to there.
Yep.
And then she can
And I
move
think
backwards,
that's-
and she can use a regular movement and go back.
That's nice. I got all
That
the
works.
movement in the world. All right.
Let her do her thing.
Yeah,
She
I'm
has
saying,
to
all
do it.
right.
Here we go. Let's see. That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. 2
27
hits.
when it moves.
How much?
27.
There's 4 points. Oh, there's 9,
27, not
2,
77.
11,
It's a
15
2.
points of damage.
So it should be 160, right?
7, 8, 9, 10. Whoops. Just goes to show how much I really care.
How much did you
Yeah,
do?
15 points of damage.
All right. Do
And
your,
it moves.
yep. Then that goes boom, and now it goes your turn.
All right. First, it will acid gore, so DC 20 con saves.
Con or Dex?
I'm sorry, Dex. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say.
That one I made.
I might have decided to change it. You don't know.
That one I made.
11 Plus, yeah, that's true. You never know. 11 plus 9. I barely made it. Holy smokes.
Okay, you both
I'm
take
glad it's Dex.
9 points of acid damage. No necrotic. A tentacle each. Make me add 29. It's plus. Plus 12. Plus 12. There we go. It's plus 12 to attack, so 29.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. I'm gonna do her because let's see what happens. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so I hit you both. So, let me find it. 3 times a day. That eats 2 of them. You both will take. I'm just gonna roll time and get both of you because it's 7, 8, 9. 23 points of acid damage. It's from the tentacles that just burns you. And it does a poison push, which only if he does a successful hit. You can do it 3 times a day.
How much was the basic?
23.
23. Okay.
And then it does a poison push. There's no save here. It gets in you and it pushes this poison inside you, and you both take an extra 8 points of poison damage. The good part about that is I use 2 of its 3 abilities. The bad part about that is I use 2 of its 3. I was able to get you both.
All right. Here we go. Booming blade again.
Man.
You said 21?
It's actually a 21. And just so you know, the reason it seems hard to hit
Yep.
is it's always off kilter as it moves. It's like shifting and fuzzing and zippity zapping. It's just making it hard to hit its specific area, almost like a displacer beast, but it's not a displacer beast. It's just odd.
49. I only hit once.
There you go. Now you're over 200. Go ahead, Tyra.
All right.
Oh, and I'm moving.
I'm gonna
Misty
cast
stepping.
mirror image on
I
myself.
can get to you.
So there
You're
are-
really wasting your time with it.
So there are
Just so
3
you'll
of
know.
me,
No,
and then
not.
I'm gonna
Mm.
use one of my last misty steps to go backwards there. 30, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just
there
go
are
right up
3
to
of
it.
me.
I know, Boom, but I'm just saying. This is the last fight.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
And that's it for me, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
because the mirror image is an action.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right, so you have to remember mirror image and go
And
from
I
there.
don't want to cheat.
Bless you.
Oh,
Bless you.
25.
you can hear the oomph.
Yeah. 25 more.
All right, Tyra.
All right, let's try whipping it with the spells I like. Let's see. 2 hits. What is this with the 2 hits, man? I mean, I'm grateful it didn't at all, but. Alright. 11 points of damage. Force damage. More
Yee.
you.
All right.
That's a 6, right? That's 260.
260, yeah. Oh, I forgot to mark, just so you know, I forgot to mark. So this is this last goose splat.
Blue splat. Okay.
Yeah, this one's acidic versus. So DC 20 dex saves. It can do each of its 3 things 3 times a day. What I hate is I can't do these things. I have to drop you to 0.
No,
I forget where I
I'm
got
good.
this. You both take 10 points of acid damage
And I.
in necrotic, and an additional 14 points of necrotic.
24. Okay.
Yeah, 3 times a day it can do a thing called Enslaved Soul.
Ah.
I think I got it out of one of your books when I made this critter up. But I have to drop you to 0. And only if I drop you to 0, it can enslave soul.
All right.
So, you gonna do your Misty and everything?
Yep.
Okay, I'm not gonna move anything around now. We know what's happening.
Yep.
It's automatic now, so why bother?
All right. So the first one is nat 20. And the second one, we're gonna miss with a 20. All right. So
Yeah, but the nat 20 made up for it.
yeah. So that's.
And that 20 makes up for my poor little 11.
102. Yeah, that one hit did 102 points.
Wow.
Go to Tyra. How many do you do? Your little 11, you said?
Last time I did. This time, God only knows. All right, let's see if we can hit it.
I should get one more attack out, and that's it.
1, 2. Oh, I hit it 3 times. Maybe we can do more than 11. 2 plus 2 is 4, so that ain't gonna help. 5 plus 2 is 7.
362.
4 is
Got 28 left.
She hit it 3
9,
times. She's not gonna be able to kill it. But
22 points of damage.
Pretty
Nice.
damn close, though. Pretty damn close.
Hey, you know, I took a shot. Pardon the pun.
Pretty darn tootin' close.
Yep.
When it comes to you, and you boom it, or is that
Yeah.
done?
Well, yeah. It'll
Yeah, I just want to
boom.
see what that is first before I do anything, because it's
11.
you gotta be kidding me.
No, I rolled a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 5.
Don't you have a little bonus action or
Oh.
something or nothing, huh?
I wish I did.
I'm gonna do my last hit just to hurt you for the fun of it. Dex
Yeah.
20.
Dex 20. No.
Dex 20 there, Tyra.
Oh, I'm
11
sorry.
and
I'm being spacey.
8.
15 plus 9, 24. Okay.
All right.
I'm
13 points acid damage. That's it.
Nope.
It will try to tentacle whap you. Won't touch you.
Okay.
It'll try to tentacle whap her, and I miss. So that's done. 5 points left. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. My
just for
damage
frenzy
bone.
giggles,
My
I just
absolute.
used to roll
Yeah.
anyhow.
The only
It's 13.
bonus is I had one poison push left, which is the only other thing it could do for 2d6 poison damage. But the enslaved soul, I don't remember what book I found it says I like that, but I have to hit you at 0, and it takes your soul.
Mm-hmm.
But when it does that, it heals whatever your max hit points are. It's up to, no, not beyond its max of 400. So if your max hit points is 300 and some odd, it will heal 300 and some odd.
Okay.
Well, that was funny.
Yeah, you always do that.
Well, because I can never fold, unless I
Yeah.
make a wall of paper, but wall.
All right.
Wall of paper.
Other than the tome that's in there.
Other than the tome, there's nothing in here. It has nothing to do with. There's no treasure. There's nothing. It was a cursed house.
Still is, technically.
Still is. But now it's just an old house that'll start rotting away and fall down.
Are we going to destroy that tome or anything?
You can. It's nothing
I mean,
magical about it. It's just.
Okay.
Diary.
It's just a.
That was my concern. I didn't want to be leaving.
Yeah,
magical
you'd probably go up and
trash
destroy it
somewhere
anyway
where-
because of its writing, even though you don't understand it. But the vileness that it is, you've come across that. So yeah, you'd say, I'm destroying this thing.
I mean, not
but
for nothing, but I don't want some innocent person
Yeah.
stumbling in and doing gosh knows what.
Yeah, that already happened, and that's how it became what it is.
Well, exactly. We don't need to be having somebody else
It would
do
be
it.
nice to do a controlled burn.
Unless you're some
So
sort of
you-
firefighter, you ain't gonna be able to control burn it.
Shouldn't just throw a fireball in the room and run.
Oh, we could, but you have the rest of the neighborhood to consider.
Yeah, it's not out alone by itself. It's in a neighborhood. It's a neighborhood house. So
I know,
the embers
I
will
know.
definitely move to others.
It would have been fun though.
Hi, Dave. How you doing?
So we fought a centipede, a bony, tentacled centipede thing, and then a
A goopy
Gaseous.
thing, and then a
spitting thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
you entities.
And then an acid spewing thing.
Yeah.
It was not a fun time.
No, they were basically they were entities.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no treasure, no goodies, no.
Nope, the house never had anything
I'm
like
fine
that.
with-
This was not a treasure. Nope, there's nothing here.
Right.
It's fine.
I know that
If there was, I wouldn't have thrown it away. There's nothing here.
one thing
I
that
want to get out of this.
I do need to ask you guys for about a week of your time. I need to cast a spell and I need some bodyguards while I'm
Okay.
doing that.
I need to have a long rest and heal a little bit.
Yeah,
first.
not right now.
Right now, you have all kinds of time.
We've got 20 days before we get to the where we're going. And I need
Well, let's get out of this place.
7 days. You guys watching over me as I cast a spell.
What spell are you casting?
Genesis.
I have no idea what that does.
I'm creating my own extraplanar home.
Wow. Pretty fancy.
It is. It will be. Eventually. But it's going to take me a week of casting. And I need people to watch over me while I'm casting so I'm not interrupted.
That's fine. I don't really sleep anymore. So, you know, as long as I stay still for 4 hours, it's like a long rest.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm good with that. Dave can go do his thing, get some sleep. I'll wake him up if I have to. We got this.
Is that okay with you, Mr. Trill?
I don't know if he's driving or not. He's on mute.
Well, I do need, like I said, after we get a long rest, I need to go ahead and go up to the ethereal plane, cast this out, and then,
Does it come with furniture?
nope, we'll be camping. Of course, we'll have the hut.
Yeah.
So our long
That
rest
works.
should be, reasonably undisturbed, but I need to just cast at the same space 8 hours a day for a week.
Okay.
And Ron just said he's
We
just going
got
to
your
wave his
back.
hand and
Woof woof woof.
woof woof.
There's nothing. For a week, you do that. There's nothing.
Right. Then, now we have 13 days. Bless you.
Bless you. Again.
That's actually the medicine trying to hack it out.
All right.
We got your back, bro. You go ahead and cast.
Yeah, Ron just waved his hand and said, "Okay." That week went by.
Yeah,
I had somebody
you
watching.
already know what's going to happen. So it is literally up to when you decide at kill time until Dave can pop in. That's really all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I see him on, but I don't know if he's on with his phone or if he's at home because he's on mute.
Mm-hmm. But once.
And so far, I'm working fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be nice to know if it was just a loose That'd be nice. It's just I'm still getting the upgrade because I still can't do crap else unless I have it. But
Yep. But
she has been. She's tweaked a couple of times, but
But-
nothing serious.
all right.
You're tweaky.
I'm tweaky.
Yeah, it's just every now and then, but not like.
Not a
last week.
Twinkie. You're tweaky.
Yeah, I like Twinkies.
Well, I was telling my son about the time you were like, you breathe in poison. I'm like, but I don't breathe. I said, I felt so weird. And he's like, well, you don't breathe, so you're not lying. I said, no, but I felt really weird.
Yeah.
So there was this instant silence, like somebody put the cone of silence on. So I guess I'm tweaky.
Showing
But
your
I am
age.
Twinkie, I don't
Cone of
know.
silence. Only some of us know that.
Everybody here knows that.
Yeah, everybody here, because the one who wouldn't know that isn't here.
Correct.
I always loved that, the cone of silence, which was.
Never worked. No,
Yeah,
it worked.
was just a big cone.
It worked. It worked really well.
Yeah. Always loved the cone of silence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What was his big saying?
You're free to do whatever you want. You still continue to have these nightmares, so you know something's not fixed, but
Still out there.
nothing seems to be happening.
Do we sleep better on the ethereal plane?
No, it's a mental thing. It's in your head. It's not.
It's all in
Oops.
your head.
Yeah, it's not it attacking you. It's just the things you have seen and stuff just cause these nightmares. And sometimes they're absolutely horrible, and you see that. You know, when you fail is when you see that entity.
Oh yeah. Show them.
Actually, everybody can. You can roll. It all depends. So you can roll your wisdom, but you have to fail 3 times in a row.
You have to fail 3 times in a row?
If you want to see the end result, you
Oh.
always. If you
We have
fail,
20 days, basically.
yeah. If you
My
fail
wisdom
twice,
is very good.
if you fail twice, you remember this?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
If you fail twice, you see this. But only if you fail a 3rd time is there something else. If nobody's failed 3 in a row,
I just did.
it's not going to kill you. It's going to make you utterly exhausted. But you got 20 days.
I did. But I'm just gonna give them an opportunity to.
And I forget what we need to roll. 15?
Its wisdom saves DC 15 or higher. If I remember correctly, I forgot. But I'm going with it.
Okay. And this is for the week that we're camping out there?
Yep.
Yeah, you've got 20. Before
20
we even
rolls.
start the next, you don't know it's 20 days, but for game purposes, there's 20 days before anything kicks in.
So you gotta make 20 rolls.
Oh my god. I just lost count. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me do this. You know what? Maybe I'll.
When you fail, you have nightmares. If you fail twice, you see that entity thing again, but only if you fail for a 3rd time. Otherwise, the evening that you pass, you regroup, you get your rest back. You still have a nightmare, but it doesn't affect you.
Alright, so the first 10 days I failed 1, 2, 4 times.
Yeah, we're through.
No, in a row. They have to be in a row.
Oh, alright, they weren't in a row.
Right.
Because I had one.
Because if you fail one night, you have a rough night. If you pass the night after that, you regroup. If you fail 2 nights in a row, you have a day where you don't even want to be bothered. If you fail 3 times in a row, that's 3 nights of no sleep.
Yep, but
Well,
It's not a question of how
you're
many
right.
times you fail. It's a question of how many times in a row you fail. And unless you're
Yeah,
really, really,
because
really
that's
piss
right.
poor, the only time you're going to have a problem if you fail 4 times in a row, in which case you're dead and there's nothing I can do about it.
I seem to. I'm already dead. I seem to get 2 and then a save. That's kind of funny in a horrible sort of way. That's a 20. That ain't gonna fail. But I got 2 more left. I never failed more than twice in a row. How queer is that?
Yeah.
I mean, how
Always on the second. That's when you see this entity and you seem to want to go to it, but then you wake up before you get there.
Just 3 in a row.
That's strange. And my wisdom kind of sucks, so.
The third one in the row is if you realize it and the answer what I'm talking about right there.
Let's see if Dave.
Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take him. He's on, but he's on mute. But you decide what to do. You got all that money. You got time to do whatever.
No, I've got my little planer home starting.
Yeah, but that's only 7 out of 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, he's off mute. Are you there now, Trill?
Yep.
All right. Kick it in. He's here now.
No, he needs to make his 20 saves.
I'm not worried about it. He's so high.
You missed 1.
He missed 1.
Monk.
Show off.
Yeah.
Monk. That's what I said. Not worried about it.
All right.
And you know. Sometime after, maybe a week after that, is when you get called by this gnome.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Let me do a little something with that first,
Okay.
because everybody would have seen. Sometime in like the 16th, 17th day, don't worry about it. You see this blue-haired gnome talk to Valen in a rich noble's coach with blue-haired gnome guards, and he gets in the coach and they ride away. She just raised by. Okay, too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it doesn't eat you.
Who are those people? They seem like they should be familiar to me.
Blue Gnome Crew.
Blue-haired gnome. Female with blue-haired gnome male guards. Blue hair,
I
blue.
seem to remember a clan, the Smurf clan, but
Yeah, but then you remember they're blue skinned and these are blue haired.
yeah.
Does she have any idea?
I used to be a gnome once.
No, because you know now, so I'm not worried about it.
Well, give her an idea.
You can explain it because you know. That's why I'm not worried about it. You can role play that out. And he comes back next day.
Hello.
Mother.
Hello.
Father.
Hello.
Mother.
Hello.
Father.
I don't think they're my parents. I don't have blue hair.
Hello.
Mother.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi. How are you?
I don't need the whole thing, so we'll get it fixed. I don't need a little bit. Yes.
Miss me?
This will be good enough.
And this is a bad shot?
There we go.
You didn't miss me?
Hey!
You were gone? Just going up. When you get there.
I just had a meeting with a Fey Queen. Ron, I did not look, but did she give me her name?
No. No, she never told you who she was or anything. No. You just realize the
Yours.
the Dancy guy, the goat guy.
Yeah,
He told
the
you.
satyr.
The satyr told you
Yes.
that who she is, and she's Queen of Night. She's a Fey Queen.
Yeah. And she, how can I put it? She's responsible for like 90% of what we've been through recently.
So do we need to kill her? Slice her head from her body?
No.
Oh,
She's an ally at this point. Sort of. Kind of.
how does that work?
She got
What
trapped.
planet is she from?
She got trapped in a Fey contract. And the being that trapped her, she wants revenge. So,
And you believe her?
oh yeah,
Okay.
she admitted to releasing the Yule Man and setting up all the chaos in this area. Now, she fulfilled the letter of her contract. And she wants us to get vengeance for her. Since she can't do it
So
directly.
she's not even going to help us?
Oh, she's helping.
Okay.
She's pinpointing. Not. Well, she's pinpointing a general area where we need to go to a temple. And if we can destroy this temple, it will weaken the being.
Fireball?
Probably a little bit more than that. You know that we've been tracking down and interfering with this cult that's been trying to bring forth an old one, an old god.
Yep.
Yeah, she's giving us the general area of where this temple is.
And your survival had to do with you realize pretty much exactly where it is. You've been there, you know where it is, you just didn't see the opening. Like, we've been there, and you were.
Yeah. So we know where to go to take down this manifesting old god before it fully manifests.
If we have an idea where it is, I can try using my primeval awareness to see if I sense any aberrations, celestials, elementals, fiends, whatever.
Well, you have to get
I have a
close.
1
You have to
mile
get closer. It's
Well, I said unless I'm in my favorite terrain, which is either mountains or forest, I have a 1 mile range, so it's not like
no. This is further.
Along
Once you, he'll tell her where it is. It's you're not even close to it.
Yeah. It's in was it high
Yeah, you're.
high point or high keep.
Yes, way up here.
Yeah, we went to high keep before.
Right. And
Okay.
so you can bamf to High Keep, and then you can walk the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and I forgot, I have fiendish resilience that I can choose one damage type to gain resistance to after a short or long rest.
Nice.
I hadn't used that at all. And I forgot all about that.
Won't we need that
I
anymore?
don't know when
Now-
I choose it or.
Here's another piece of information. I've seen in my dreams how to defeat this thing.
Ooh, how do we defeat this thing?
One of us must sacrifice ourselves to it.
I'm already dead. You're still living. I'll do it.
There you go.
And
Give you air breathers a chance to move on with your lives.
much appreciated, my lady.
Okay.
I think I used to have relatives, but I don't remember much about them anymore. So you can have my stuff.
Ron, I'm still fuzzy for what was it last week that we talked about this. You told me what the thing was. At what point the sacrifice was made?
You got to kill it
Kill it, and then
before it regroups.
so we have to
First destroy, and then
destroy
while it's reforming,
we have to destroy the physical avatar, and then while it is reforming, the sacrifice must jump into the void, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Must jump into
Right.
the void.
Well, keep me alive long enough to do the jumping, and I'll jump.
All right.
you know where to go. The walk isn't long.
No.
I had this right from the get-go, so you know exactly where to go. You recognize where you are. You recognize the terrain, and the way she explained it to you, you go, oh, that crack in the mountain
Mm-hmm.
is the entryway. And with her sense, you're not going to get lost. It goes up.
Right.
It's there, right in there.
2, 3,
So I'm not even going to roll, because originally I had the survival checks and everything.
6,
With her, I can sense it.
9,
Gets within a mile,
11,
right to it.
Well, if it's a mountain, it's one of my favorite terrains, so I have 6 miles.
Yeah, you go right to it without any of the stuff I wrote down for anything. So there's a lot of pages that I just ignore right now.
Sorry, something I haven't used much of. But this is the final battle. Might as well use it now.
This is the it.
2,
This is the end of the end.
yeah.
Well, if we're that close to it, I should probably prep, let's see. Fiendish resistance, I don't know, what am I gonna be resistant to? Does that mean like I can say I'm resistant to necrotic damage?
Whatever. I don't know. Whatever fiendy things. I don't know.
I mean, all it says is choose one damage type that you gain resistance to until you choose a different one.
Yeah. You make the decision. If you want it to be necrotic, it's necrotic. You want it to be acid, it's
I'll
acid.
be-
It's whatever you choose.
I'll be resistant to necrotic this time around.
All right.
Wish I had remembered seeing that for years last time. Oink oink. When we get closer, I'm gonna use my Mystic Arcanum and do an investiture of flame when I do it closer.
I'm rearranging my spells at this point because I need to.
I'm preparing with right resistance, but I've got only a minute, so I'll have to be closer.
All right, so what's the? I got it. That is a nice little. That's a yeah. The yeah. What the hell is it type? There we go. Let me ask about that. R. I forgot I had to go to R. Yeah, it's a ritual. Okay, and all right, before we go in there, we're gonna have telepathic bond just so we can, for an hour, don't have to talk. I mean, we can talk telepathically, I should say. All right, so. All right. And that's going to be cast before going in. And this is going to get cast. Whoops, that's going to get cast before going in. Sorry.
Waiting for you.
No.
I know. Hey,
Wow.
I know what we're going. I know what we're going up against.
Waiting for you.
The thing is, I know what we're going up against.
No, you don't.
Sure, I do.
Yeah, you have no clue.
I had that nasty ass dream.
Yeah, but you don't know what it is.
No, of course not. But I know it's nasty.
Of course it's nasty.
All right.
You're going after the BBEG of EGBBs.
Yeah, with just 3.
Yep. I can't help it. The dedicated, even though he doesn't know it, Die For Me isn't here.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, he couldn't believe that, Travelers. Oh, you're going to be the Die For Me. What?
Yeah.
Die For Me. I never heard that before. Welcome
All
to my
right.
world.
So right after the telepathic bond, I cast Life Hack, and we all get 40 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
So. Yeah. So that should help. And. Alrighty. Just have to check one thing. I know that it's based on levels, but I need to find out where the break is. But other than that, we're good to go.
Do you guys have good dexterity? I know the monk must.
I've got reasonable.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm asking. I have this concentration spell called Investiture of Flame, and what it does is flames race across my body, and I shed light in a 30-foot radius and dim for 30 feet beyond that. And I'm immune to, that would make me immune to fire, resistant to cold, but anybody that's within 5 feet of me that moves there within 5 feet on the first time on a turn or ends its turn there takes damage unless they make their, oh no, there's no dex throw on that. You just take damage. And I can use my action at some point to create a line of fire. And that's where the dex throw comes into
Okay.
play. So
Let's put it this way. I've got a reasonable dexterity, but I'm not proficient with dexterity saves.
So maybe I'll wait until we get into the room and you guys are a little further away from me. Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of trying to get my ducks in a row.
5 or 6. All right.
Ooh, that's wicked. Oh, I like that.
This is this.
Okay. That's wicked neat looking.
Isn't that cool? I don't even know what it's called. What is
It
this
is
thing called?
wicked.
It's not Giving Mother, is it?
Actually, it is a Thulu thing. It's a star-spawned emissary, which are
Thulu's.
Thulus. And it's other than the... Actually, no. It is that. Look at it. I thought it was this thing. The tentacles.
Oh.
It is that. For D&D. It is that. Cool.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right.
By accident. It actually is what it is. This is that. I didn't realize because they weren't out, and I didn't realize until I looked at these are the tentacles all in there, and you got the eyes and the mouths all over the place. It is that. Starspawn emissary.
There you go. All right. So we need to do initiative.
No, first you get to the cave.
Yeah.
Then you start going down,
Down.
down,
Mm-hmm.
down,
Mm-hmm.
down,
Yep.
down,
Mm-hmm.
down, down, down. All the spells wear off, everything dies. Down, 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 down before it levels off and you redo your spells. And then you go down this hallway. I don't have the hallway here, but you go down this hallway and you come to this area. There's like an archway here. These aren't coffins. They're just huge pillars.
Okay.
And you can see this glowing entity past this oozing, bubbling, noxious thing that's standing in front of that.
Mm-hmm.
I had it as a pillar, but that works just as good.
Okay. Initiative.
Initiative.
Yes, you do. 24.
17.
Me.
Ah, there you go.
Yours is not.
13.
Okay.
That's this thing. The thing that's in front of it. And you see around here a mix of new and old and even mummified cultists' bodies.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that thing is a vile, bubbling, popping, almost looks just pop, pop, just this putrid vileness. But you do have these huge pillars in the way. And just in case they can't tell, we'll break out the ever popular blocks so they can see that, these are
pillars.
pillars. Just so they can tell better. Those are big, giant pillars.
Okay. Well,
You're up front.
You're on.
I'm on.
You're on. This, I just didn't have it, but like I explained to you before, but everybody else, this is a conjuration circle, but it's actually on top of the thing. There's a huge archway here, and it's this blackness void past the archway. I don't have the ability to build that because I'm not like
Yeah.
him.
All right.
AC 18.
For this thing.
Yeah.
22. 24 rather. $29.
29 points.
Yep.
Trill. This is against this thing. It's hard to see because it's this watery, bubbly, oozy thing.
Okay. This action to use a key power. And
Do you have a drink over there still?
A little bit.
Enough? Or
Yeah, if I need another out.
I'm going to use your outside.
Mm-hmm.
just zip in, zip back out. With the 3 remaining attacks, 33 points.
33.
I'm invisible. And I'm invisible
All right.
for a minute.
Tyra.
All right, we're going with my good old standby Eldritch Blast. All right, you said 18, so I got 2 hits. I'm doing 2. What's my lucky number? That's 7, 11, 13 points of damage.
All right. I need each of you. Steve had to step out. Each of you to give me a perception, 2 of them. 2 different perception checks.
Yeah, right. First one's a 23, and the second one is a 15.
Two
Oh, no,
perceptions.
17.
You already
Sorry.
know, but this is for legalities.
Yeah, that's 2 perceptions. First one is a 19. Second one's 13.
13, no. 19, yes.
Okay.
Trail?
21, 23.
Okay. For the first successful perception, you notice that when you slice in and you cut this thing, it's watery, pinkish blood, as you were, is sucking into the void. If you made the second perception, you notice that as it sucks into the void, an entity on the other side is getting solid. As it seems
Well, my second
to.
one was the
The first is seeing.
15.
It's hard to see because it's almost a clear liquid. But you see it, all the slices and hits you did, cracks it open, pops it open, all that goo blood isn't dropping to the floor, it isn't pooling like blood, it is being sucked into the void behind it, being sucked into here. The second perception is you start to see this thing almost like sucking it up and becoming solid. You see it start to manifest itself. It moves forward. It squeezes right through these because it is a amorphous blob.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of in between the walls, like a big, almost like a door. And it gets 3 attacks, so just for the craps of it, it'll be fist punch, bite. A kind of a bite. So fist punch. It gets advantage. This is their home court. 26 hit you, Dave?
Bird, not a dragon.
We were waiting for that because that's what Steve just said. You take 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 points of bludgeoning damage, but when it hits, it like pops blood vessels. It actually rips the skin and causes you to bleed, and that blood gets sucked into the void. You cannot heal. You realize this.
Okay.
The second punch goes to Tyra. Boy, I don't know why I can't add today. 18 plus 12 is 30.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, spacing. 8, 9, 10, 15, 23 points of the same thing, like this bludgeoning pop. Makes you bleed because it just kind of rips open the skin, and again, that blood right into the void. Steve, it goes with a kind of a bite.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Only 1 die because it's at disadvantage as well.
4.
Foresight.
I just want to know why. 22. And pop it around.
All right. Now this kind of. All right. So first attack with booming blade. 15 misses, right?
18.
So 15 misses.
15 misses. It's an 18.
Yep. And then, yeah, 29 will hit. Okay, so. 50 points. And so instead of, it's actually
Yeah,
here.
it's like that. Yeah.
All
That's
right. It's there. So I am here.
Okay. Trill. Oh, she was being so still, I thought I froze up again. I'm like, uh-oh.
Wait.
Yeah, he's got to
waiting
do
to
his
see what's
3
happening.
hits and math thing. Like, it's been going good all night. Did I freeze up at the end? It still says video connected. No, you're sitting there like a statue.
37 points. And go the other direction from Steve.
All right, he'll go on the other side. All right, Tyra. You're now alone in front of it. Move, girl, move!
Alright, why don't we start with whacking it with my spell of choice? Or, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We get 3 good hits, hopefully. Plus 2 is 8, 5 plus 2, 7 is 15. Plus 7, 22, 24 points of damage. And
That's a
can
good
you
hit.
Misty step me near Trill? Please?
All right,
That'll be my
Boom.
turn for
it goes this way.
Yep.
that.
For
Of course it does.
16 points of
Of
damage.
course it does.
All right, they all go against poor Tyra. Just because she was last, they just followed her around. So, a fisticuff kind of a thing, I know that'll hit because that's way up there. And another hit, I know that's way up there. And the bite is way up there. So, 2, 9, 13, 16, 18, 19, 29, 30, plus a bite, 38, 44 points of damage.
Now it's making me angry.
And it goes to top of the round. This is Velen.
$59.
Trill.
zip over or around, give him.
Yeah, you got the
5,
movement.
And then go up next to Steve.
Sure, everybody's leaving me.
It looks like it.
Well, you could follow too, you know.
I'm gonna. Let's see. Between my misty step and my movement, I think I can kind of
You can get right next,
myself. Yeah.
or do you want to go over here?
Yeah. Why don't I do that?
All right. All right. So just waiting for Dave to math and for you to do your thing.
And I.
45.
Yeah.
It's 45, right?
4, 5.
Oh, yeah. Over.
There goes boom.
It literally explodes, and all of its goo and blood. There's no body parts, but everything. Now you see it all suck right in.
I was waiting for one of you guys to say, "Hey, maybe we could stop this thing from coming in if we could just get rid of this other critter." I had a
Well-
plan. I just couldn't bring it out. One of you guys had to suggest, like,
First, everybody, DC 18 con save.
yes.
Roll the 19.
It's not much. I'm real shitty. 9 points of thunder damage, bludgeoning basically, save for half. It's just a big boom. It's not even a spell. It just happens. It's this big boom that
boom.
causes your ears to ring and everything like that. That reverberates as this thing basically pops into a solidity, and then you see these tentacles just start coming through this portal, and they are reaching out to you. I don't get an attack this round. That was its that's it.
thing. Yeah. So we need to take this thing down, and then we need to kill its form. And while it's reforming, we need to.
Jump through the void.
Yep. All right. Same initiative round.
Yeah, nothing changed. It's like it's all happening at the same time.
Okay. Here we go.
AC 22.
Okay, 22 will hit. That will not. But $31.
Wow.
No, that's not a wow.
Goes to Dave. And just so you know, there is no zipping in and zipping out. I don't care where you stand.
Mm-hmm.
It's irrelevant. It's on the other side. The tentacles are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter where you go there.
Yeah.
So he just hits the one beside him. So he can't zip in, zip out.
Okay.
Nobody can. There is no zipping in, zipping out. It's here. You're hitting the tentacles.
Mm-hmm. So it's constantly in motion.
The tentacles are. They're nonstop.
Cool. Boom.
$45.
Because you're not hitting its essence. You're just hitting its tentacles. You need to hit it. The damage you're doing is to tentacles to make it suck in. Yeah, it's you're not hitting the body. It's not moving. The tentacles are just all over the place. It's not moving. It's just whipping around with the tentacles. It's like it's always in front of you.
Okay. So
Tyra. Yeah, so just
All right.
just for the game purposes, I'm just going to lay you guys out because it doesn't matter where you go. There's no place to go.
Let's see. I wanna cast my mirror image.
Level?
3 of me. Who is it? Mirror image is a level 2. Done.
Dispel.
Alright. And I guess that's basically my turn.
It has 8 attacks. That's 3 to 2 and 2 to 1.
I'll take 3.
All right. I'm gonna put the other 3 to Trill, only because you'd probably do that because Tyra is the one that said she'll sacrifice herself. She needs to stay alive.
She does. For the moment.
Gonna try. We're
So
gonna try, by golly.
her 2 attacks. Does a 22 hit? I mean a 20. Let me look at my plus. Yeah. Oh, plus 20 melee. Does a 22 hit?
I'm an 18, so
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically anything but a
it's
1.
not gonna be.
Anything but a 1. Oh, be glad that I just laid it down. It wasn't. You're lucky. I don't feel like rolling it 12 times. I mean 10 times. So 10.
And
Yeah, we're gonna die.
It could be a TPK. It is not meant to be. It's meant to be the most difficult.
And we're down 1.
And you're down 1.
Mm-hmm.
But I only rolled a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Times 10. 10. That's the first attack. And 120. So 130 points total.
Yeah. It's
for me?
we're not gonna